Hello, hello. I'm the official name raider. My job is to look through the first page of Google, review the nicknames provided by the internet, and then give my recommendations at the end. Today, we're looking at another legendary, Cresselia, and Cresselia alone, which is interesting that this one pairs it with Darkrai. I understand why. It's just I've never seen them honestly paired together before. I'm gonna go ahead and start this one by saying after this video, if you still aren't satisfied with whatever I come up with or find today, do consider maybe looking at the Umbreon episode and I'm trying to think. I know there's some other sort of moon-based Pokemon, not Jigglypuff or not Clefable. I think there was something in Gen 3. I don't remember what. But anyway, Moonshine, I'm pretty sure we saw before. Pretty sure we saw that one in the Umbreon one. That one's fine. Drink also just it sounds alright. And then Sailor Moon, I know we've seen that before too, but again, I can't remember quite who it was for. I feel like there was someone in Gen 3, but I'm drawing a blank. But hey, here's moon names. I'll highlight this one. It's a dumb name, but it's also the name of a real person. I don't remember who it was, but I remember this being some sort of weird little pop quiz thing that, just for fun, that some high school teacher did, and it was like, here's a bunch of things. Everything has the word moon in it somehow, and some dude named his daughter Moon Unit. I don't know what the fuck Chip has anything to do with it, but also on the subject, on that same little moon quiz thingy, one of the answers was Moonraker from James Bond, and Moonraker is a good name that you could use as a nickname for anyone. So those are two ideas if they strike your fancy. Benevolence works as a Binding of Isaac Bayonet style nickname. I don't believe we actually stumbled across this one in particular, so saying, hey, it's cool, I'm fine with it. Moving on. Real quick, if you guys have the patience, this is an incredibly long list, and I don't think we've seen this one since Kanto, so I honestly never got around to just looking through it myself and picking out anything that I would deem necessary. One day I'll get to it, maybe after Sinnoh I might do it. But if you feel like taking yourself a read, it's got 1,000 suggestions at very least. That's this link right here at the bottom, and we're at the bottom of Google, so we've seen everything. The most common trope really just kind of came down to mythology, so a pretty common generic trope just in general for nicknames, but it was especially prevalent today for Cresselia. Again, maybe consider looking at the Umbreon or any other Pokemon that would be heavily influenced by the moon. I swear to God there's something in home, but I can't think of what. The actual spreadsheet is empty, and I looked in advance this time. Comment suggestions, K-Luck put Dreams, and he decided to pair with Nightmares for Darkrai, so he decided to pair the two together and make them work as a duo. And again, I get it, it makes sense. I don't know, I've never seen anyone do it before, so it never crossed my mind. And then the other one being a reference to the character Knights from the same game series. They made this guy who looks like a Sonic character because it was made by the Sonic guys. I don't really know much about it, so I'm not going to pretend that I do. But the other thing that kind of came to mind just based off this suggestion was Klonoa, who is known as the Dream Traveler, who also gives me hardcore Sonic vibes, even though this one's not made by Sega. But Klonoa came to mind as an idea because of Knights, so if you know anything about Klonoa and you think whether or not it would fit, feel free to tell me whether or not I'm right or wrong. But those are just ideas I had. I don't nickname legendaries, so I don't have a personal choice. Looking through, I feel like honestly kind of Sailor Moon was the best non-mythology option, but also the most popular. But in the sense of most popular being like 5 votes. And then I just like Moonraker because I'm a James Bond nerd. But it's pretty open-ended, so there's a lot to explore. Whatever other ideas and suggestions you have for Cresselia, put in the comments below. Give a thumbs up to the ones that you think are good, and we'll see if maybe anyone else does counterparts or something like this when we cover the Darkrai episode next.